So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Reusch from the Allstate Foundation. Kate?
Thank you so much, Deborah, and everyone, Deborah just said thank you all. I'm not going to repeat everything, but thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot to us, and it's so great. You know, I haven't been able to be up here yet, and I've worked on this for 4 years. It started before me with Jane Doe and the Allstate Foundation, but it's just so rewarding to see everybody here today. Thank you so much. This year actually celebrates the 10th anniversary for the Allstate Foundation and our decision to make financial empowerment for domestic violence survivors one of our core focus areas. Since then, throughout the country, we have been very fortunate to grant more than $43 million to help survivors, and we've had more than 500,000, mostly women, go through our financial empowerment program that Deborah was talking about. It actually started with our CEO, Tom Wilson. He had this vision that he wanted to help more women and recognize that it was something that needed to be done. We selected it as a company because it's just a natural outgrowth of what we do at Allstate. We help people and families protect what matters most to them. And we also want to help them prepare for their financial futures. We also selected this issue because we were shocked at the stats and the lack of public awareness of DV as a pervasive issue that goes far beyond just a women's issue. As you know, it's a family issue, it's a societal issue, it's a public health issue. And more people are affected than not, which it's something that we just knew had to be addressed and something that we had to do something about. We wanted to make sure that everyone knew that abuse takes many forms. It can be physical, which is often the most visible, but it's emotional, sexual, financial. And being a financial services company, we wanted to focus on the financial abuse and create a program that really hadn't been done before. Its consequences can last for decades, and it's something that, you know, you don't have the outside necessarily easy ways to spot it, but it's so impactful. So in 2009, we formed our partnership with Jane Doe, which has just been a great outreach of what we've been doing across the country. We, again, focused on addressing financial issues, and then over the past 6 years, the Allstate Foundation has given $290,000 to Jane Doe, which, as Deborah said, they have used it. You guys have come up with all the ideas. You've done all the work, and it's just been fantastic, and because of all that Jane Doe has done, you all are here today. And we share a common purpose today in the movement to end domestic violence against women and girls, and accomplishments made possible because of our ongoing perseverance and all of your hard work and our unwavering dedication to our partnerships and to each other. Each of us here today represents the thousands more who've joined the movement to use financial empowerment services to help victims become survivors. And so I just want to thank you again for being here, and thanks for helping make the Allstate Foundation's vision come to life, because we can't do it without all of you, and we just appreciate it so much. So thank you again, and
I meant to say at the beginning that you know, our society doesn't do a great job talking about money. You know, money is part of everything that we do, and we also know that the gap between haves and have-nots is widening, and the programs that work with victims of sexual assault and domestic violence see that every single day, because we work with survivors who are frequently on the margins or off the margins, who are not represented, who are underrepresented, who are not served, who are underserved. And so we want to think about long-term strategies to make a bigger dent. And one of the things we talk a lot about now is about how if we start, there's a sort of a concept that we talk about in our field, the last girl. If we think about our programs and we design them around the last girl, the most marginalized, the most oppressed, who has the least, everyone will benefit. Because then we'll really be starting with the very basic needs of what someone might need around them. And in this little tiny contribution that we're making, we have seen the benefit of what a few $100s can make in someone's life to be creative, and it's a really important element of this project.